Now that email is working, hopefully, let's go ahead and bundle this functionality up into a class so that we can use it more easily. And I'm going to put this in my includes folder, and I'm going to create a new PHP file, and I'm going to call this share email because it's going to have constants from the share account. And I'm going to start by just copying all of this code here. And in fact, I'm going to cut all of this code because I'm not going to need it again. And then paste that into share email. And then I'm going to put the whole thing inside a new class called share email. And then at the bottom, I'll close the curly bracket. And then I'm going to have to do some indentation. So let me go ahead and select everything up to the last closing bracket and tab over. And this wants to be up here. So let's start with these variables. And some of these are going to be true for every email I send from share. And I'm going to make those constants. And then the ones that are going to be unique for a particular email, I'm going to make those parameters that get passed in on the constructor. So let's start with 2. So 2 is going to be different for each email. So let's go ahead and add it to the constructor parameter list. So public function under construct, and then this is going to have $2, and we'll get rid of this one. And then from is going to be true for all the emails I send, so I'm going to make that be a constant. And then the subject is going to be different, so subject. And the body is going to be different, body. And then this is actually going to be inside of a send method. So public function send that doesn't take any parameters. And then I'm going to go ahead and put all of this code inside of the send method. Okay. So now these are going to be properties of the object. So let's make private to and private from and private subject. And then in here, this pointer to is going to be equal to 2. This pointer subject is equal to subject. This pointer from, this pointer body rather, is equal to body. And this should be $body. So 2 body subject, 2 subject body. And then here I'm going to refer to the property. From is now a constant. And then subject is this pointer subject. And in order to use this from, I have to precede it with share email : from, because it's a class constant now. And let me go ahead and copy this and do that for host, port, username, password. I think that's all the class constants. So we're looking good up through here. This is going to be this pointer to. Headers is a local variable to this method. And body is going to be this pointer body. And that should be everything. Now, I don't actually want to output an error message if the mail fails. So I'm going to get rid of that and just fail silently. And then let's try it. So I'm going to go to test email. And I'm going to require once. Assets includes share email. And I'm going to say email is new share email. And the to is going to be, let's say, mark.goodman@comcast.net. Test mail class. And then div style color :red. This is only a test. So I just created an email object. And I'm going to send it. So let me load the page now. Okay, I didn't get any response. So let's see if the mail came through. And there it is. So that worked. Now, I want to provide a method for checking the status of the email just in case somebody wants to use it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to store that on a property, private result, and then I'm going to set this pointer result to whatever SMTP send returns, and then I'm going to provide a public accessor called getStatus, which is just going to return this pointer result. And then I'm going to use that in my test email, like so. And then if pair : is error result, echo result pointer get message, followed by a break, else echo mail sent. So we'll go ahead and try it again. There's our status message. And now just to make sure that it's actually working, I'm going to go ahead and in my share email class, I'm going to break the password. So that's the wrong password. And reload, and I get my transport error.